First, we should remember how unusual this situation is. Not since the parties went to having primaries, electing delegates, and then holding conventions have we had this kind of uncertainty over what's going to happen over who the Democratic nominee will be. But Democrats do have rules that would apply. So the delegates are now pledged to President Biden, but they're not legally bound. They're not bound to vote for him. They can vote their conscience. He might encourage them to vote for one candidate or another, but it wouldn't be up to him. It would be up to the convention delegates. You know, a lot will depend on whether there is a broad consensus in the Democratic Party around who to nominate. If that happens, then you might have a relatively orderly convention. You know, we're accustomed now to only one roll call because the victor has been predetermined, the person who's going to be nominated. If you have a contested convention, you could have multiple roll calls. It could take a lot of time. It could even take days to figure out who to get nominated. That used to happen in the old days, in the 19th century. It hasn't happened in modern times. You know, the Democrats tend to be a fractious group, and there are all kinds of Democrats. There are very progressive Democrats, there are more moderate Democrats. So what party leaders would like to avoid is fractures among them as they move to a nominee. If not, you could see the kind of chaotic debate that we haven't seen in decades at an American convention. What a contrast to the Republican convention, which has been extremely disciplined and totally scripted.